Imagine the animal that once saved your life returning every single year, just to remind you that it never forgot. This isn't fiction. It's not a legend. It's a true story that has moved thousands of people to tears. This is the story of one man who almost lost his life at sea, and of the dolphin who refused to let him disappear. Meet Marco, a 32-year-old volunteer diver. The ocean was his second home. But one afternoon in 2011, while inspecting a coral reef off the coast of Brazil, everything changed. A powerful wave and a vicious underwater current ambushed him, pulling him away from the shore. He was dragged farther and farther out. He fought to reach the surface, but the sea was relentless, swallowing him deeper into its dark embrace. In that terrifying moment, between exhaustion and fear, he thought it was over. His final moments, then something struck his side. It was a dolphin, and not just any Dolphina, female bottlenose, known in the area for her friendly appearances along the shoreline. This was Luna, the fisherman's well-known rescued dolphin. It was as if she understood exactly what was happening. She gently nudged Marco, pushing him upward. When he finally broke the surface, his breathing was broken and shaky. But Luna wasn't finished. Marco quickly realized the dolphin was pushing him toward the shore. Every time a wave slammed him back underwater, Luna would dive beneath him, lifting him from behind to keep the sea from dragging him away again. This incredible rescue continued for more than 45 grueling minutes. For Marco, it felt like a lifetime. Luna was his guardian, his lifeline in a battle against the ocean's fury. And when Marco finally saw the faint lights of the shore, Luna seemed to sense it too. She pushed even harder, her determination unwavering. As they reached the safety of shallow water, Luna stopped a few meters away, watching him silently, as if to make sure he was truly safe. Before disappearing back into the deep, she slapped the water lightly with her fin, a soft, unmistakable farewell. A year later, Marco returned to that same beach. He didn't expect to see Luna again, but he started hearing stories from the locals. Every April, a dolphin comes near the shore. April, the same month she had saved him. Could it be? He couldn't quite believe it, but he had to see for himself. He went to the water's edge and waited. Hours passaient. Hours passaient. The horizon. Then, a fin surfaced. Slowly. It drew closer, and when the dolphin saw him, her entire demeanor changed. She suddenly twirled in the water, leaped into the air, and rushed toward him with incredible speed. It was her. It was Luna, the dolphin who saved his life. She stopped right in front of Marco, completely unafraid, unmoving. Then, in a deeply emotional moment that defied all explanation, she lifted her head above the water and pressed it into Marco's hand. It was like a hug, a moment of pure, unspoken connection. It was as if she was saying, "I remember you," Marco cried. He took deep, shaky breaths because his hands were trembling. He never, ever imagined that an animal who once saved him would return, a year later, just to remind him that she never forgot. But what's even more shocking, Luna didn't just return that one time. She came back every single year, in the same month, almost on the same day. Sometimes her visits were short, just 5 minutes. Other times, she stayed for half an hour. But every single appearance carried a powerful message that no human words could ever express. Goodness, I never forget. This story teaches us something profound. True kindness doesn't need to be loud. It doesn't need applause or bragging. But when you give it sincerely, it finds its way back to you, often in ways you never expect. Sometimes it comes from a creature that cannot speak, yet loves more deeply than many humans. It's a testament to the fact that connection, gratitude, and memory are not exclusive to us. They exist in the wild, in the heart of a dolphin who remembered a single act of survival. So, let me ask you, if you had a chance to show kindness, even to an animal, would you take it? And if you were Marco, would you return every single year to thank the one who saved you? I'd love to know what you think. Comment below and tell me, what is the greatest lesson you learned from this incredible story? Thanks for watching, and if this story touched you, please consider subscribing for more tailies that remind us of the good in the world.